Hello there, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Zaraartibeauty. Whoop whoop whoop. Welcome back to another episode of Talk About It. And in today's episode, I'm bringing to you someone special. Her name is Chioma. She's a lawyer and she's a human development advocate. Please make welcome Chioma. So introduce yourself.
Well, hello people. My name is Chioma. Friends call me Ziggy, and I'm a lawyer and I also work in the human development space. Oh yeah, and Bems is my baby sister from another mother.
Yeah.
Hiya.
So in today's episode, we'll be discussing about living your best life, what living your best life means to us, and we'd also like to know what it means to you. So I've done her brows already. I have prepped and set her face. So we're going straight into her foundation application, and I'll be using the Hega and Esther Photo Perfect Finish Foundation in the shade Bronze. So I want to start by asking you, what is living your best life? What does it mean to live your best life to you?
So, for me, well, living your best life seems to have been something that has evolved over the years. What means living my best life now really isn't what it was maybe say 10 years ago, and I think it changes from person to person. But at the heart of it all, I would say living your best life is basically living what makes you happy, what makes you pop as a person, what gives you joy, what makes you smile in the morning when you wake up and you're like, woof, yep, this is a great. Ooh,
I'm living my best life. Ain't no back to fight with you.
Exactly. It's amazing how very simple things can equate into living your best life for everybody, for different people. Something as simple as having time to just sleep in, wake up late, read a book, eat carbs. A few years ago, that might not have been the case. I had a bit more, can't be bothered, Hakuna Matata, do your thing. And I wasn't particularly very in tune with how people's energies affect mine. So if the people around me are not living their best life, I didn't necessarily notice that they were. It was also affecting how happy I was. Now I'm like, ish.
To contour and highlight her face, I'll be using the MAC Pro Concealer and Correct Palette. Talking about how the people you meet have to be living their best life. Everybody have a different version of what they feel living their best life is. Because to someone, being on an island in Santorini or somewhere like that, that's them living their best life. To someone else, motherhood is her living her best life. Yeah. To someone else, wearing the latest clothing is her living her best life, or him living their best life. So when you now meet this certain kind of people, because you said something like for people to approach you, or for you to, like, when you meet people, they have to be living their best life. So if you meet those certain kind of people, because looking at it now is different from what you feel is living your best life. So what are you going to do, or how are you going to apply it in that scenario?
So I think at the heart of it, as people, we are all a collection of vibes, yeah? And I found that the universe has a way of aligning what you think about in a way that you think about it. So if you are very focused on thinking negative thoughts, or you always tend to see things from a negative perspective,
true,
you might not realize it, but the universe will always give you things to be negative about. But if you are the kind of person, so I try as much as possible to think positive thoughts, and I've found that when it comes to vibes, it doesn't, nobody really, your thoughts are like energy, it's like science basically. There's no formula that says, oh yes, this is the formula for positive thoughts and for negative thoughts. I actually have to pay close attention to what I think about and the kind of thoughts I'm thinking, because that is the kind of, if I keep thinking those kind of thoughts, I am going to be attracting people that have that vibe. So if my vibe is negative, chances are I am attracting people that their vibe is negative in the first place. You're basically the vibe you put out. So because I put out a certain kind of vibe, I get that back. And because I'm always conscious that, oh yes, I'm putting out vibes that ensure that at any point, look, my life is perfect, It may not be 100, but it's pretty damn sure as close to 100 as it can get today. The people I meet every day are as close to 100 as I need for that day.
Because they are basically living their best life.
Exactly.
In the good way that they can.
For that, so it's like for every day, the best life that I can live for that day is what I get.
Instead of using the MAC concealer and corrector to contour her face, I'll be using the zaraartibeauty in my skin concealer in the shade 047. Living my best life to me is me living purposefully, like me waking up every day and I am intentionally doing the things that I love. Like me making videos right now, to me that's me living my best life.
Yay!
Like I'm living my best life right now at this moment, and it's also, like she said, it's also about the energy you give out. Like to me, I like, we all love the fancy things of life. We want to be on the island, on the private jet, carry the latest bag. But then, that to me, it's not living my best life. Those things are, yes, we crave for them. I love them. I want to have them. But having them doesn't mean that, oh, that is me living my best life. Me, the love I give out, the way I live my life each day, purposefully, that is me. That to me is living my best life. Because let's assume those things, those fine things of this world are not there. So how are you going to live your best life?
Okay, so that's something you just said something very interesting. Yeah. So you see how you said, oh, for you, something as simple as making this video, applying makeup, doing those kind of things. That is part of what makes. So now look at it this way. I'm a vain person. Oh dear, I like myself. Yes. So do you see what I do? I am vain. I like myself. She likes making myself look pretty. Hello, best life.
Yeah, that's why I say, so to most women, motherhood is living their best life. Like that is the ultimate. But the truth is that if you think about it, there's actually nothing wrong in that. It's absolutely what gives you joy.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
See. Your best life is basically whatever makes you happy. Do you? If you are the kind of person that loves having 25 babies around them and that's what makes you. I know a friend that is in love with other people's babies. Her best life is, look, when your babies, have kids all around. But look at the irony. She doesn't want to have any of her own. People's vibes rub off each other, and because you know what works for you and what makes you happy, that's what you're projecting, and you get that in return. Very cool.
I'll relate to that part. When I say living my best life, it's also like having genuine people that actually care about me, genuine people that can call me out on my bullshit and tell me, okay, yeah, you did good. No, you didn't do good this time around. You get? Not just having genuine people, me on my own self, embracing life, living your best life. To me, it doesn't mean like you're always happy, but you embrace life, you embrace the experience that comes with it, and you are still on that your journey, like your life purpose. Like you're still, like to me, I'm still enjoying the fact that I'm being creative. I love the fact that I can sit down and I can think of ideas, and it excites me. Like it's like adrenaline to my soul. Everybody's living best life is totally different, but to me, I want everybody to understand this, that the high life, the island cruise, the Fendi, Prada, we all want that, but there's more to that. There's more to, let's just assume all that is gone. What do you have? Like what is it that makes you wake up every day and you're happy and you're anticipating to do it and like you're in love with it? What is that? That's why I say it's okay for people to say, okay, it's motherhood that makes them feel like they live their best life. To set her face, I'm using the RCMA no color powder. I'm sure you all are used to this powder on my channel already.
We should do more of this often. I like it.
Oh, you like it? So that means we're going to have another section again.
Yes.
Definitely.
We're going to do it.
This is like therapy.
Yeah.
But we're actually living our best life right now.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
When you have a topic like this, it makes you think, because you actually have to think. It's not abstract. You have to put some thought into what is it that is. You're actually having to put some thought into it. What is making me happy? So it's about what makes your soul sing, like she says.
What makes your soul sing? I love that.
That's basically what it is. Your concept of what is your best life actually evolves. People sometimes think it's a very static thing, so it's like, oh yes, this is what it should be. But it evolves. You have experiences, and they change you. And as you are changing, so are your desires, your values, your priorities in life. And as those change, your definition of what is your best life changes.
For eyeshadow, I'll be using this Morphe palette, the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palettes. And as usual, you know, I'm going to be recreating what I have on my face on her.
Yay! So okay, that's odd. When she came in and I saw her makeup, I was like, oh, I really like it, and it's very odd, but I had a picture that I was looking at this morning, and I was like, oh, I would love to recreate this look. And then she comes and she does her makeup, and it's basically the same look.
Oh,
yes.
Really?
Yes. I'm telling you. So it was like, oh, okay, you know.
But yeah, but that's the theme of like this talk about it. It's more like I'm recreating my makeup look on you, and then we are talking about life issues or life issues, no.
Life and all the beauty in between.
Yes. And you said we evolve, and what we see as living your best life changes, yeah.
You find that the same set of things can be your best life at one point, and as you evolve, it stops being that. Someone that is living their best life, to me, is someone that is able to identify what part fuels their best life at that point. You're able to recognize the things that give you joy. You know, yep, it's a click moment.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, this is what is giving me joy at this point.
For her lashes, I'll be using this lash by Fortune White. And we'll be doing it off camera, so we'll be back in a moment. Her face, I'll be using the ZK Mattify. The thing that actually prompted me to talk about this living my best life is because someone asked me, if your real life is not living your best life, then what is it? Like, what is your life about? And it got me thinking. I was like, if my real life is not my best life, what is it? That was what brought me to the point that, okay, living my life, my best life, to me, is that I am doing this. I am happy. I love what I'm doing. and I have genuine people that care. They care about me. Basically means just like appreciating life in its essence, like in general, appreciating life in general. And that also includes the product. I love them, keep them to me. I'm using this Huda Beauty lip contour to line her lips.
I never know how to keep my lips when they're being lined.
You can just smile. Using the So Clear lip stain to apply on her lips. Using the Stay Glossy from Remley, London. So using the Laura Mercier highlight in the shade Indiscretion to, you know, glow up. Ooh, shouldn't. Ooh.
Well, hello.
Ooh, soak it in. Ooh. Voila! And this is the final look of the recreation of my look on her face. So what is the take home for our family?
Find what makes you happy. Wake up every morning with what makes you happy. What makes you happy? Do that. That is basically the recipe for living your best life. If you're not happy, there's something left. If there's something left, you're not living your best life.
Yeah, wake up each day and do that which matters to you, that which you love. Live your best life. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for listening to our talks. And please don't forget to leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. And also, we would love to know what living your best life is. What does it mean to you? So please leave it down in the comment section below. Let us go further and continue with this conversation. Now I will see you all in my next video. Bye.